Yo, 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 what is up, guys? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 10 ways, to get paid finder's fees in the next 30 days using your existing connections. Now, this is for anyone who is sitting on the fence and thinking about coming into this business. What I'm showing you here is just a very, very quick way to start making finder's fees once you decide to come into my program, where we will help you secure your finder's fees. But these 10 ways are going to be the initial ways that you can make some finder's fees pretty quickly in this business, and that is by using your existing connections. A lot of people think that they don't have any connections or many connections and think, I've got no chance. I need to go through the methods of reaching out to businesses and start building connections. That is the proper way of getting into this business, by networking and making proper connections with everyday businesses. However, there are some shortcuts to make some quick finder's fees when you come into this business. I'm going to go through 10 effective ways that you probably don't realize, but you have got some finder's fees opportunities sitting right under your nose right now, that if you come into my program, you could use these 10 methods and make some finder's fees like very, very quickly. All right, so number one, your Facebook connections. So if you're on Facebook, which literally we all are, you have got connections that you are connected with, who are basically various people that you've connected with on Facebook. Now, a lot of these connections that you have connected with on Facebook will work either for a business or maybe have their own business that sell physical products. So what you want to be doing is you want to make a post on Facebook and say, I am looking for any people who work for a company or own a company that sells physical products. If you have any surplus, unwanted or unused pallets of goods that you want to get rid of, please private message me or reply to this post. I'm in the business of finding this type of stock, and I can help you. I can help find a buyer for that unused, unwanted surplus stock. So reach out to your Facebook connections. You'd be very surprised who will see your post and who might work for a business or own a business that sells physical products and has some pallets of goods right now in their warehouse that they want to get rid of. All right. Number two, your LinkedIn connections. So if you are on LinkedIn, you've obviously built some connections on there. What you want to be doing is, again, reach out to those connections that you have connected with. The ones that work for a company that sells physical products or own a company that sells physical products. Reach out to those people, all right? You're connecting with people on LinkedIn for a reason, to try and do business with them. That's it. You're not just networking with people and that's it. You want to make use of those connections that you have on LinkedIn, all right? Number three, obvious one, your friends, relatives, or partners of your friends, husbands or wives of your friends. If you've got a network of friends, which I'm sure you have, you must know who your friends work for. Do your friends work for any businesses or companies that sell physical products? Do any of your friends work for a distributor or a manufacturer or a wholesaler? Reach out to them, all right? Reach out to your friends and ask them, say, that business you work for, can you find out if they've got any surplus, unwanted, unused pallets of goods that they want to get rid of? Can you find out who it is in that business that would know if they have any surplus goods in that business? I'm interested, and I want to see if you can get in with that business that you work for, and see if they've got any of stock like that. It might be a husband of your friend who works for a company or owns a company that sells physical products. It might be the wife of your friend that works for a company, works for a wholesaler or an importer or distributor, and just reach out and say, look, I'm looking for surplus goods. Can you just check within your company you work for who would deal with that type of stock? All right, and let them, and they will get back to you. 1 second, my buzzer's going, and I think it's a curry with some samples. 1 sec. Hello. Hello. Yeah, just drop it inside, I'll come down. Cheers, bye. Back in the room. Okay, number 4. An obvious one again. Your mobile phone contacts. Now, here's the thing, guys. Most of us have had a mobile phone for like many years now, and the crazy thing is we build up a lot of contacts in our mobile phone, don't we? We all do. Like over the years, you look at your contacts and you scroll through them. You think, wow, I've got a lot of contacts from over the years. These are people that you probably cross paths with over the years. Maybe in an old job, an old industry that you've worked in, an old career. Through your career, you build many contacts in your phone. Just scroll through and go, oh, that one there, I've not been in touch with him for a long time. I'm going to reach out to him. I'm going to text him, see what he's up to now, and mention that you are looking for any surplus, slow-moving, unwanted pallets of goods. These old contacts in your phone that you've not been in contact with for a long time are like gold. They are worth money, all right? You have got finder's fees sitting right here in your mobile phone. Trust me, all right? Go through your old contacts, especially the ones that you've not been in contact with for a while, months, even years, and reach out to these people and say, what are you up to now? Who do you work for? What are you doing? I'm looking for surplus, unwanted pallets of goods that maybe you can access, and just start networking with people, start messaging people, all right? Mobile phone contacts are worth their weight in gold, and you'd be surprised the finder's fees opportunities that you can start creating. All right, all you're doing is you're planting seeds, you're being intentional, and you're creating opportunities for yourself. All right, email contacts. Again, go on your email and have a look through your email addresses, email contacts. Send them emails. Old email contacts that you've got, send them an email. In the business now of looking for surplus, unwanted, unused pallets of goods. Do you know anyone that might have some? Do you work for a company that might have some? All right, email contacts are useful as well, guys. Number 6, WhatsApp contacts. Again, scroll through your WhatsApp contacts and you'd be surprised. There's certain contacts in there, maybe through a job that you're in or a job you used to be in, someone that you worked with, someone that you work for. Just old connections. We've all been using WhatsApp for the last few years. Just scroll through your WhatsApp contacts and just send them a message. Again, just tell them that you are a finder and you are looking for any surplus, unwanted, unused pallets of goods. Would they know of any? All right. Number 7. This might sound a bit odd, but local groups, or maybe your kids' football teams. Do you know any dads that are in any dads of the people in your kids' football teams? Or are you in any groups, social groups? Those type of people, local people that you see each week. You might know what they do or who they work for or a business that they own. that sells physical products. It's just worth just saying, by the way, I see you work for a company or you own a company that sells this product or that product. Do you ever get any surplus or excess inventory in your business? I'd be interested. All right, try it. If you don't ask, you don't get. Number 8. All right, now this is for people who work in a business, who get supplied by other businesses. So you might work for a business that has a load of suppliers. So your business that you work for or that you own might get supplied by various companies, regular products, reach out to your suppliers of the company you work for or you own, and reach out to those suppliers that sell physical products. See if they ever have any surplus, unwanted goods that they have in their warehouse that they might want to get rid of. They might have cancelled orders. They might have slow-moving inventory. You never know. And on the other side of the coin, your customers. So if you're working for a business who sells to various companies or people, reach out to your customers. Because basically the great thing about the finder's business is that, suppliers can have surplus inventory, but also customers can. If your customers are dealing in physical products, then they obviously have a warehouse full of stock. So reach out to your customers, or the company you work for. Reach out to their customers, or ask someone to reach out to their customers and see if they've got any surplus, unwanted, unused inventory. All right. Number 10, the final one, guys, is Facebook groups and LinkedIn groups. So if you're a member of any groups on Facebook, maybe groups that are related to physical products, LinkedIn especially, if you're in any LinkedIn groups that are related to physical products, that are specific to physical products, just put a post on and say, look, I'm looking for any surplus, unwanted, clearance, pallets of goods. Does anyone know of any opportunities for that type of inventory? I'd be interested. All right, so all those 10 things that I've given you, all it is, it's just networking. That's all it is. It's a bit of networking here and there that can take you 10, 15, 20 minutes to half an hour each day. Just networking. That's all it is, this game. The Finder's Fees game is just networking. You're just reaching out to people. You're planting seeds. That's what you're doing in this game. You're planting seeds to create Finder's Fees opportunities. And those seeds that you plant from reaching out to different people, different businesses, all right, what happens is these seeds can just start to grow, and we can start obviously trying to create some Finder's Fees opportunities. So this is the first thing that I get people to look at when they come into my program, is your Facebook connections, LinkedIn connections, friends, relatives, mobile phone contacts, email contacts, WhatsApp contacts, local groups that you might be in, supplier contacts, customer contacts of whoever you work for or people and LinkedIn groups, Facebook group, all these things that you already have access to. You are already, you've already got access to these sort of people and groups. Now, obviously, that's just the initial way into this business. Obviously, the main thing that I'm teaching is actually reaching out to specific businesses online that sell specific products within a specific product category, within a specific industry. That's when we start laser targeting these types of businesses. But these ones that I've given you are a great way immediately to start creating Finder's Fees very, very quickly, actually, within days even. All right, so I hope that helped, and I hope that kind of triggers your mind into thinking, actually, I do know someone that works for a company that could be an opportunity. I do know someone's partner or husband. I do know someone within my company that I could ask, or I do know a supplier to my company or a customer we sell to, or I do know a LinkedIn group that I could reach out to on that platform. I, I do know some contacts in my mobile phone that I could message that work for a company that sells physical products. It's just to get your mind working here, to show you like the potential of how you can start exploding your income very, very quickly in the finder's fees business. Guys, I hope that worked. If this resonates with you, I will leave a link below. For anyone still sitting on the fence that's been thinking about coming into the Finder's Fees Secrets coaching program, all right? And, you know, if you want to start making some money in the next 30 days, I will take you by the hand and I will show you how to start getting opportunities, all right? Networking, and start building and connecting with the right people to start creating Finder's Fees opportunities. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. I will catch you again very, very soon. Over and out.